Welcome back. This is second section in third video. In previous video we created this simple PHP script to recall the data from the database and to show to the users on this result page. You can see over here. So actually we are creating a while loop which will which will show the results again and again, or how many rows are in the table. So all of them will be shown using this while loop. And also we have an array, MySQL fetch array, which is a default array, and inside that array we have the whole row, and we are just saying we have the whole row of the table. So we are just creating local variable and getting the data from the database inside the sites table. Now when we have all the data saved in the local variables, like site title is having site title from the database, so we need to show them. We can show them inside this echo statement. Just let me first show the title inside h2 tag, h2, and just say the local variable, just call the local variable site underscore title, h2 close. And after that wrap, here we will use a link, and site underscore link. Anchor tag is basically used to show or to display HTML links inside a page, but this is a dynamic link which is coming from the database. So we can just add the site underscore link variable, which is bringing a value, the link value from the table, and this will become a link. You can just add an attribute called target, which and blank means it will be opening in a new page, in a new tab. And remember that you cannot insert double quotes when you are echoing anything inside the echo statement of PHP, because the echo statement itself having this double quotes in the starting and double quotes in the ending here. So you will just insert the single quotes or here in HTML tags, inside HTML tags. Okay, the third thing is keywords. We don't need keywords. Actually, in fact, we should remove this field, this line, because we just inserted the keywords for searching purpose, not for showing on the site on the result page. So therefore we are just removing it from here. Now a third thing is description, the site description. So for it we will just add HTML paragraph tag, and we'll just say align equal to justify, and here we will echo the variable or insert the variable that is site underscore description, paragraph close. And the last thing is img source equal to images, and inside images folder the image name is this one, site underscore image, because both of the file server and the database server are connected with each other. So this is basically making a communication, establishing a communication with the folder inside this project. You can see over here, this is the project folder and all the images are here, but we have also saved the name of the images inside the database. Or here you can see these are the names of the images, su.core.jpg and su2data.jpg etc. So we are saying that pick the images from the images folder inside the files folder, and the name is this one coming from the database. So this will not reflect anything. Now we must give a width and size over here to the image, because if we don't add any specific size, width and height, then the image will be displayed in the exact size, the original size which we earlier uploaded. so the page will be looking bad and ugly. So therefore we need to specify the width, which will be is equal to, for example, 100 pixels, and the height will be is equal to 100 pixels. After that, this is a single tag. We don't need to add double quotes over here or something like that, or closing tag. Just Control S, or you can save it from here. Save. Now just go to back to this page and for example write SU tabs. Click. You are having an error on line number 31. While sorry, we have just forgot to add a bracket over here, a parenthesis. There are 4 parentheses used in this because there are 2 conditions. You can see the while as well as the MySQL fetch array. So there are 2 functions used, so we need to add 4 parentheses. We just missed one over here. Now Control S to again save and go to this page, refresh it. I'm sorry. Again the SEO tips, search now, and you are now seeing the results over here. You can see the results, all of the results we ourselves added to the database. This database are now displaying on this page. You can see. If you now search for, okay, we need to also insert a button over here after the form tag. After the form tag we need to insert a button, a link. Href is equal to search.html, and we say go back. Control S to save. Now come here. We are having a button or a link over here. We can make it button as well, like this, button and button close. Control S to save. Inside the link we have inserted the button, so the button itself will be a link, this one. Now if you click this, you will come here. Now write beauty tips, for example, in search now. So you are displayed the results related to actually the beauties. Now if you click this link, it will be opening in a different page. You can see over here, or if you go below, click this one, you'll be seeing this page. Actually, what's going on here? This search engine is basically selecting the data from the database accordingly, like the post or site title, the link, the description, and the image. And you can also, and this is coming through the while loop, because whenever you insert something using this form, so all of the data, open the keyword selection when someone is entering a keyword over here and then searching, so the data is coming here. Now you can also make some specification. For example, if you say, let's go back and say something like football players, stored football players, search now. There is no result, you can see. But we want, if someone write anything that we don't have in our database here in the site keywords, then we can display in message to the user that you have written a wrong word, or we are sorry that we don't have any result for you, or anything like that. Or if someone clicks this button without writing anything, like someone press this button without writing anything, like search now, so the data is still coming, the previous data. So therefore we need to stop it. So this we will be doing in the next video of this section, but let me just explain a little bit things to you that we have simply created. First we have established a connection of MySQL and with the search database, and after that we have the search. We are saying that if the search button is pressed or the search button is active, which is here on this page, this one, so then we said in PHP, in a PHP script, do the following. These all things. This code will be executed when the search button is active. So we are getting the user value, saving the list local variable, and after that a query we are running, saving into this local variable. This is the query where we have actually used two statements or two conditional functions like where and like. Like is always used for matching words in PHP. So that is the value, and we are saying that find in the side keywords if any word is matching. Then we are saying that a query should be run, MySQL query, this one, and we are saving that into the run result. And after that we are just running a loop, while loop, with a MySQL fetch array, which is creating an array of the table, in the rows of the inside the table. So after that, by using this row result array over here, which is a local variable, and basically saving this array, so we are getting each field we need. For example, the site title, site link, and site description, etc., and we are saving them actually in these local variables: site title, site link, site description, etc. And after that, finally we have just used echo statement to show this result when someone will search anything or someone will click. So this code will run and these all things will be shown automatically, because we have just the beauty of PHP is that we do a thing only once. We just edit this variables once and the respective HTML tags, and after that you can see or hear, you know, all the results is coming from the database. That is the beauty, because you just wrote and the loop is running again and again. How many results are how many records are there in the database, this while loop will fetch all of them and show it to the user. So in the next video we will validate a little bit this form. I mean the user's input, we will validate it, and after that we will go further. So stay tuned.